Hi everyone, Tremaine Hey-Ho here. Welcome back to Movie Day, the day where we talk about movies, which is today. Today we're going to talk about the 10 best movies of 2021. I'm the only host that actually makes movies. So if you look at Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, I think Stuckman's working on a movie, but I don't think he's ever made a full feature film before. Stuckman, gotta get on that, buddy. Flick Pick, those are a few of my favorite people. So shout out to you guys. You guys are very inspiring. That being said, I'm about to take over the movie review game. Thank you and good night. Honorable mentions. F9, Fast and Furious 9. Fun movie, fun to watch, worth watching. Did it make the 10 best? No. Palm Springs, super funny, super fun, definitely worth watching. Best out of 10? No. Shang-Chi, fun. You guys are getting the gist. The last one, A Boy Called Christmas. Very fun, worth watching with the family. Was it the 10 best? No. Movies that may or may not have made this list had I watched them, but I didn't watch them, so they didn't make this list. Cry Macho, Last Night in Soho, Antlers, Cop Shop, Green Knight, and VHS 94. Would any of those make this list? I don't know. I haven't watched them yet. I'll probably eventually see them, but for the sake of brevity, the 2021 movies that I saw in 2021, this is the definitive list. Now, without further ado, we have the 10 best movies of 2021. Number 10. Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong is a big-scale blockbuster movie. I had a lot of fun watching. It was dumb, popcorn fun. I had a blast watching this movie. It's another Godzilla movie, but I believe they did it right. I love seeing Kong with a tomahawk smacking on fools. I want to avoid spoilers, but there was another creature that was in there that was a lot of fun to watch. Keep in mind, this is when movie theaters came back. Like, movie theaters just came back to opening in my area, and that was the first movie I watched when I came back. Was it the number one? No, but it's number 10 out of all the movies. So, shout out to Godzilla vs. Kong. Number 9. Where's my pig? Pig! Pig is a movie starring Nicolas Cage. He has a pig who is a truffle finder, sniffer, outer, and the pig gets pignapped. This isn't any spoilers. You learn this in the trailers and in the main synopsis of the movie. Madness ensues while this Nicolas Cage, who looks borderline homeless, but he's not, but he is, but he's not, goes on a quest for his pig. Guys, A, for originality, ton of fun to watch. It is very artsy, maybe not for everybody, but the pig is adorable. It's a really cool underground world that you learn about, like, cooking and truffles and pigs. I thought it was dogs that found truffles, but I guess it's pigs that find these truffles that are like mushrooms that are really expensive delicacy for food, worth a lot of money. It was really cool. It's definitely worth watching, and it deserves to be number 9 on our list. Thank you. Number 8. Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 dun. Look, guys, this movie got pretty much panned by critics, but I don't even care. Mortal Kombat was a ton of fun to watch. Watched it on HBO Max with my friend Pat. Shout out to Pat. We had a lot of fun watching it, and by the time the credits rolled, it was just legit. Like, I had a lot of fun watching. There's a lot of cool callbacks. Kano was my favorite character. I love this movie. Was it the number 1 movie? No, but it deserved to be number 8. Thank you. Number 7. Nobody. This movie's about nobody. No, it is Better Call Saul himself in an action type role. It was very cool, very fun, very unique. The guy that made Hardcore Henry. The director of this film, I'm a big fan. Very unique, action-packed, action-oriented film. Revenge type, thriller, definitely worth watching, was a lot of fun. Recommend. Nobody at number 7. Number 6. Nightmare Alley, directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Bradley Cooper and that creepy looking woman from Lord of the Rings. This was a fantastic film. You get immersed in this world that is the carnival 1930s underground shyster type swindler world. I love all that. Like, I love movies about cons. I love movies about people swindling other people, but like, it's a show, right? It's all entertainment. People know that it's entertainment, but then also magic, you see like the underbelly of magic, and you know, magic's real, but it's actually not real because it's all set up and it's all staged. I love also the trope of the anti-hero as well. So Bradley Cooper's character is like, he's a good guy and you're following him, he's very charming, but he's kind of swindling people along the way. So he isn't really the best person. And then as the story progresses, he gets better, or he gets better at what he does, which means he swindles people more. So it's kind of this crazy ride that you want to watch. Slow paced, but I was engaged the whole time. Love that movie. Number 6, Nightmare Alley. Number 5. It's getting completely panned by pretty much anyone and everyone I've met or talked to. There's 2 other people that really enjoyed it. I dug the hell out of this movie. Matrix Resurrections, baby. I absolutely loved the film. It is a movie by intellectuals for intellectuals. If you guys typically like just the Avengers type movies or something, which by the way, I love a lot of Marvel movies, but the Avengers movies are stupid AF. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. If you guys like Marvel's Avengers, like stupid films like that, you're not going to like Matrix Resurrections because it's for intellectual people such as myself and such as maybe you. Hopefully, if you watch this channel, you're pretty intellectual. I'd like to think that. Click that like button if you're smart. If you're an idiot, click that dislike button. Oh, guess what? It doesn't do anything. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. Keanu Reeves is back. Carrie-Anne Moss. I'm not a huge fan of her because I don't see that love happening. I just don't. I feel like Keanu could do a lot better in his life. I'm sorry, but I love the storyline, what they did with it. There's so many layers to this film, and the action is filmed so cool. Shot on red. Love red cameras. The visuals are amazing. Soundtrack is incredible. There's a particular montage in it that just goes well so flawlessly, so seamlessly. I was engaged the whole time. Absolutely loved the film. Number 5, best film of 2021. Number 4, Willys Wonderland. I'm not kidding, guys. So the way I rate movies is how entertained am I during this movie. This is entertainment, right? We're not talking about the plot holes and blah blah blah. I watch a movie to be entertained, and I was thoroughly and completely entertained by Willys Wonderland. Yes, it stars Nick Cage as the man with no name, the stoic badass guy that doesn't talk. And he beats up these evil Chuck E. Cheese type characters in one crazy night. What else could you ask for in a major motion picture? Guys, I absolutely loved Willys Wonderland. I don't care what anyone thinks. I had a blast with this film. Seeing Nick Cage kick some animatronic ass was an absolute joy. And I hope they make a sequel. I don't know where they're going to go with that, but I hope they make a sequel. Thank you. Number 3. Old! M. Night Shyamalan's Old. This movie had a really cool, unique concept, very Twilight Zone-esque, very immersive. You have this time limit. See what I'm doing there? There's this time limit where you're on the beach and they're getting older as the day progresses, and hours are years, and it is just like pretty mind-boggling and twisted. And M. Night Shyamalan, love him or hate him, I think he's back, baby. I think he's back in a big way. This script was pretty tight. Not all the acting was the best. Not all the lines were the best. But you know what? I dug the story. I dug the characters, the film, the feeling of it all. It makes you feel really uneasy and on edge. And the twist I thought was really fitting. And it was really cool. So number 3 movie of the year was Old. Hats off to M. Night Shyamalan. Oh, by the way, M. Night Shyamalan's daughter was the second unit director of this movie. So that is pretty cool. Like, M. Night Shyamalan bringing his kids into the movie industry, the movie business, the movie business. And that's really cool. Plus, she's kind of cute. Okay, all right, whatever. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Number 2. Dun, 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 dun. James Bond, No Time to Die, baby. I absolutely love this film. I watched this on my birthday, and it was absolutely incredible. I couldn't ask for a better movie. I was entertained throughout the whole thing. The last of the Daniel Craig James Bond movies, I believe they capped it off absolutely perfectly. The opening scene was insane. Like, I was almost in tears with how intense this scene is and how amazing this was to watch. Like, I was blown away by this film. Absolutely loved it. It had anything and everything you could ask for in a James Bond film. Maybe I'm biased because I love James Bond. Maybe all the movies are the same, but they brought it to the next level this time. I had an absolute blast watching this movie. The number 2 movie is No Time to Die. And the number one movie is... Okay, so I talked a little bit of trash about the Marvel movies, but I gotta give it to this one. Number one movie of 2021, Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh my gosh, this was anything and everything. As a Spider-Man fan, I think I was like 15 when the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man came out, I believe in 2001. I love that movie. That has a special place in my heart. And so seeing Spider-Man No Way Home, the way they did it was A, for originality. It wasn't too jokey. Marvel movies kind of suffer from being too jokey. So the serious moments you don't really take seriously because everything's a joke in it. Everything is a joke. But like, I love blockbuster movies. I want to make big budget blockbuster movies for the masses. And they absolutely nailed it with this one. There's a reason why it's breaking all records. It's still selling out. It completely destroyed the competition. And incredible film. Spider-Man No Way Home. Number one movie of 2021. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video, slap a like. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. But that doesn't matter anyway. Leave in the comments below. How accurate is my list? Do you guys like my list? Do you hate my list? I don't care either way. This is the definitive list for someone who's a filmmaker. Look, I make movies, but I am entertained by movies as well. I live and breathe film. I love every single one of these movies that are on this list. And if you guys want to see the top 10 worst movies of 2021, that video is coming up next. So, I hope you enjoy this video. If you guys want to see more, click here to see more. Subscribe to Movie Day. I'm your host, Tremaine Hayhoe, signing out. See you all in 2022.